Well, sir, this is a bit of a departure for you. You're front and center, you're the leading man. What was it like to be playing a non-Medea character? Is it more challenging, more vulnerable?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. More vulnerable, more exposed. Preferably, I'd like to have something to hide behind, a Medea or an old man or something to hide behind. But halfway through it, I let go and said, okay, we're in it. Let's just make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a number of, pretty challenging scenes in this film. You have emotional scenes. You have a love scene. We get to watch you dance. When you're watching this footage in the editing room, at times, do you ever get a little squeamish?
No, actually, I'm not that guy. I just listen. I'm the guy that says this was the best I can do at this time, and I let it go. I'm on to the next thing. I don't have time to look back at it and go, yeah. Although there were some scenes that I cut out because I thought, okay, I can't show the world that just yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some of the scenes in the sex scene, yeah, I had to take out.
Ah, okay. It was showed a little too much?
A little bit too much, yeah.
Gotcha. Talk a little bit about Tandy. What made her right for this role?
As I was writing it, I thought the first person that came to my mind was Tandy. I thought sometimes I'm writing and I'm hearing some of the lines in my head, and I think this is the actor for it. And Tandy, you can throw anything at her, she can handle it. She played Condoleezza Rice. I mean, Tandy Newton. Can you imagine?
I was surprised to hear Richard Marx on the soundtrack. It
Yeah.
sort of took me to my past a little bit. What inspired you to include him?
Like Wesley, my iPod is you notice there's a Time After Time remake, then there's Tupac, then there's Richard Marx. If you listen to my iPod, all of those songs, you put it on shuffle, you hear all of that. So I just thought it was a great song. I love the song.
So you have a broad array of inspirations.
Yeah, absolutely.
You recently incurred a little bit of controversy when you decided to cast Kim Kardashian in your film. I was wondering if you were surprised at the backlash, or did you expect it?
It was, you know what, it was the first time in my life that I was caught off guard because, unfortunately, I didn't know very much about her. And I did my research, and looking at her, I'm not a person that's judgmental at all. Looking at her life and looking at her all the things that she's done, and looking at who she is now as a person and what she's trying to become. And I think we all make mistakes. We all have our own issues, and I was just really shocked by it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've got Alex Cross coming out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Did this role, in a certain way, help you prepare for that? To sort of
I would not have done Alex Cross had I not done this movie. I needed to do a role like this for myself, where I could see how it worked, or if I could pull it off before I would commit to something like that. That I'm not directing. That is such a huge franchise that somebody else's. I would not have allowed myself to screw up somebody else's film. If this wouldn't have worked, then I wouldn't have done Alex Cross. But because this worked, Good Deeds, and did so well, as far as the film itself, for me, looking at it and playing it back, I'm really pleased with the work. So that let me know it was okay for me to tackle Alex Cross.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.